My brother, Jimmy, he was a young guy. In 1988, he died suddenly of a heart problem that they didn't know he had. He was 2 years younger than me. It changed everything. I've only had a couple of times in my life when I was carefree.
Billy Bob Thornton, a man of many facets, has long been an enigma in Hollywood. Known for his raw, unfiltered performances on screen, it's his off-screen vulnerability and complexity that truly captivates. This emotional interview delves deep into the psyche of a man haunted by loss, grappling with fame, finding solace in his true passion of music, and navigating the intricacies of love and relationships in the public eye. Thornton's journey through grief has profoundly shaped his perspective on life and art. He candidly shares the impact of his brother's death.
And I've never trusted happiness since. I have to really force myself to think that things are going to be okay in terms of worrying about my family or myself or my friends, whatever. Yeah, I've never been the same since my brother died.
This profound loss seems to have instilled in Thornton a deep-seated melancholy that permeates his work and personal life. He explains.
There's a melancholy in me that never goes away. I'm 50% happy and 50% sad at any given moment.
Thornton's approach to grief is not about overcoming it, but rather embracing it as a part of his identity.
And the only advice I can give people for when you lose someone like that is you won't ever get over it. And the more you know that and embrace it, the better off you are. I don't want to forget my brother.
This perspective offers a raw, honest look at how loss can shape a person's entire worldview and creative process. Despite his success in Hollywood, Thornton's true passion has always been music. However, his fame as an actor often overshadows his musical endeavors, leading to frustration and misunderstandings. This tension came to a head during a now infamous interview about his band, the Boxmasters. When asked about the band's formation, Thornton responded cryptically.
I don't know what you're talking about.
How so?
I don't know what you mean by that.
The interview quickly spiraled into an uncomfortable exchange, with Thornton seemingly resistant to any questions about his acting career. He later explained his behavior.
And all I was saying was, I'll talk about whatever you want. I don't care. I don't mind talking about movies. Mm-hmm. All I said was, can you do me a favor, because it says on your teleprompter there that you're going to introduce us as Academy Award-winning actors here with his band. And I said, would you show some props to my guys here and just introduce us as the band, and then let's talk about that. That's all I said.
Sure.
This incident highlights Thornton's struggle with his dual identity as an actor and musician, and his desire to be taken seriously in both fields. He further elaborated on his reaction.
And so instead of walking off or storming out or saying something about that, I just decided, well, you know what? I'll just answer your questions with other answers.
Yeah, I can fuck with you too then.
Despite these challenges, Thornton's passion for music remains unwavering. When discussing the Boxmasters sound, he explains.
It's a mixture of the British invasion with hillbilly music, something that I know more about than, say, a band who's 20 years old, that you wouldn't say that to. Yeah. I grew up as pretty much a music historian, so, yeah. Yeah, cosmic cowboy music.
The Boxmasters' prolific output is a testament to Thornton's dedication to his music career.
That's the ones that have been released.
Yeah, we've got a lot
about
more.
5.
There's more.
Thornton's personal life has also been a subject of public fascination, particularly his high-profile marriage to Angelina Jolie. Despite their divorce, Thornton maintains a positive relationship with his ex-wife.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, we've always been friends. See, in the press, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes if you get a divorce, everyone assumes that it was nasty, and it's just not always.
This maturity and ability to maintain friendships, even after relationships end, speaks to Thornton's complex character. He further elaborates on his relationship with Jolie.
And Angie and I are great friends. We always have been, and we talk on a pretty regular basis. And
Thornton's candid nature extends to all aspects of his life, including his intimate relationships. In a particularly memorable interview alongside Jolie, he shocked reporters with his unfiltered honesty.
Well, you want me to be honest with you? We in the car on the way here. Yeah. most exciting thing?
Yeah, every time it is.
This raw honesty, while sometimes shocking, is a hallmark of Thornton's public persona. It's this same openness that allows him to speak so candidly about his grief and artistic process. Thornton's approach to his craft, whether in acting or music, is deeply influenced by his life experiences. He sees his art as a way to honor those he's lost.
And as an artist, that's where a lot of your stuff comes from. You keep honoring those people forever by singing that song or writing that movie or doing that part in the movie or writing a book or whatever it is that has a sadness and a melancholy and a fear in it. Those are the things that keep them alive.
This perspective offers insight into how Thornton channels his personal experiences into his creative output, creating work that resonates with deep emotional authenticity. Thornton's journey in the entertainment industry has been marked by both triumphs and challenges. His first breakthrough in Hollywood came in an unexpected way.
I was very excited because I had one scene where I played a pawn shop owner on Matlock.
Wow.
And I was so excited because when I was a kid, I used to listen to Andy Griffith's comedy records where he would do spoofs of like Cinderella and Romeo and Juliet and all that stuff. And that was the first time I thought, hey, that'd be fun to do that, you know?
This anecdote reveals Thornton's early influences and the circuitous path his career has taken. It also highlights the reverence he held for industry veterans like Andy Griffith, which makes his later interactions with them all the more poignant.
And he kind of looked at me funny and just walked away. I guess he was having a bad day. And then you cut to years later, and he called me when I was nominated the first time for an Academy Award, and he was very nice to me.
These experiences underscore the unpredictable nature of Hollywood relationships and the long arc of Thornton's career. Throughout his life, Thornton has grappled with the public's perception of him and his work. His resistance to being pigeonholed as just an actor or just a musician has led to moments of tension, as evidenced in the infamous interview. However, he maintains that his reaction was misunderstood.
You
Well, no,
didn't feel
what
respected.
was weird about it was that I was vilified and not this cat. That's what I
Right.
didn't understand. It's like, because, you know, the way they write about that incident, which is, first of all, I couldn't believe it was news. And the second thing is that supposedly I went on a rant and I barely was audible.
This incident highlights the challenges Thornton faces in maintaining control over his public image while staying true to himself and his artistic vision. Billy Bob Thornton's emotional journey through loss, fame, and artistic expression offers a raw and unfiltered look at the man behind the celebrity. His story reminds us that even those who seem to have it all can struggle with deep-seated pain and the quest for authentic self-expression. As we watch Thornton navigate these complex emotions, from the crushing grief of losing his brother to the passionate pursuit of his music career, from the challenges of maintaining relationships in the public eye to the struggle for artistic recognition, we're left with a deeper appreciation for the vulnerability that lies at the heart of true artistry. Thornton's unflinching honesty, whether discussing his personal life or his creative process, serves as a testament to the power of embracing one's whole self, scars and all. In doing so, he not only honors those he's lost, but also creates a legacy of authentic, emotionally resonant art that will continue to touch audiences for years to come.